gonna hurt. If you're ever gonna get that bad, then you better plan your attack. You're braver than you know it. You're stronger than you show it. You're braver than you know it. You're stronger. Thinking about you, thinking about you, thinking about you, thinking about you. Thinking about you, 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 thinking about you. Thinking about you. can be the stars, you can be the stars for me. Show me that you love me, like the sky so I can see. Tell me something I don't know, take me where I never go. I wanna know what it'd be like to disappear for a night. You could be the stars, you could be the stars for me. Show me that you love me, let the sky so I can see. You can be the stars, you can be the stars for me. Show me that you love me, let the sky so I can see. I'm not a stars for me. Waste your nights in bars, but save the last drink for me. Untouchable and shining far, you scatter like the galaxies. You call me up when it gets late again, like I'm supposed to know where you go. Oh, but it doesn't work that way. No matter what you say, I want you until the end. You can be the stars, you can be the stars for me. Show me that you love me, like the stars so I can see. You can be the stars, you can be the stars for me. Oh, yeah. Show me that you love me, like the sky so I can see. I'm not a stars for me. You can be the stars for me. You can be the stars for me. Loving in slow motion. Feeling like there's no other way. Talk about a long night trip. No, no, no. Don't ever wait. You kept traces of my past. Your frames are divided in my thoughts. Your love, dance so I can feel your lips. Oh no, no. Don't Looking back when she was young, living wild and free. Her life an empty book filled with magic memories. Who is she now? The girl who fell down, dreaming of the world she used to know so long ago. Dreaming of the world she used to know so long ago. All the stories in her mind, they will never grow old, bringing comfort to her life as new chapters do unfold. Who is she now? The girl who fell down. Looking back when she was young, living wild and free. Her life an empty book filled with magic memories. Who is she now? The girl who fell down, dreaming of the world she used to know so long ago. Dreaming of the world she used to know so long ago. Dreaming of the world she used to know so long ago. Dreaming of the world she used to know so long ago. Dreaming of the world she used to know so long ago. it open doors. Yeah, you might wanna get a fast track, but you can't just piggyback. You're braver than you know it. You're stronger than you show it. You're braver than you know it. You're stronger. Before it's good, it's gotta get worse, and sometimes it's gonna hurt. If you're ever gonna get that bad, then you better plan your attack. You're braver than you know it. You're stronger than you show it. You're braver than you know it. You're stronger.
Have I been muted this entire time? Huh. Whoopsie. It's only been an hour since I started the stream. It's not like I've had people tell me that I've been muted, so whatever. Not a big deal. Alrighty, let's try that. See how that looks. Yeah, that looks good. Awesome. Ugh. Okay, cool. Alrighty, what's next? Alrighty. There's not a lot of lakes in this map. No, what they have is here. Curving doesn't make sense though. Alrighty. Ah! Ah! Alrighty, and we need to have a river here. Because typically your port cities. I believe your port cities actually start inland. I don't like that one though. That's a long ass river. There has to be some better maps. Oh, I can use this one. Yes, yes, yes. Don't like that one. That's cool. None of these are really helpful. What if I got rid of the hand-drawn tag? See what I can find. Yeah, that kind of helps. Alrighty. Bring that back in for now. Alrighty, cool.
Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. Anywhere you go,
Okie dokie.
I'll be right there. Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. I will. Anywhere you
Yeah, that works.
From the moon to the stars, you can show me the way I follow. This is
Yeah, I like that. That works.
Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. 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 Anywhere you go, I'll be right there.
Do that. Highlight out their connect here. Curve that inwards. Yeah, I'll just make it a single. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Whoopsie. There we go. Fix that. Alright, so we're gonna have the main capital here. Alrighty. Cool. Nope. That's not how that works. This song is nice. I like it. Called Puppet. Is the name of the author. Oh yeah, that is part of the rivers. There we go. Oh, cool.
Looking back when she was young, living wild and free. Her life an empty book filled with magic memories. Who is she now? The girl who
Ah!
fell down, dreaming of the world she used to know so long
Go.
dreaming of the world she used to know so long ago.
Uh-huh.
All the stories in her mind, they will never grow old, bringing comfort to her life as new chapters
To
do
unfold.
unfold. Who is she now? The girl who fell down. Looking back when she was young, living wild and free. Her life an empty book filled with magic memories. Who is she now? The girl who fell down, dreaming of the world she used to know so long ago. Dreaming of the world she used to know so long ago.
Alrighty. Oopsies.
She used to know so long ago. Dreaming of the Dreaming of the world she used to know so long ago.
Why does the brush look so different? Because it's not using... I accidentally changed brushes. Well, alrighty then. Let's try that again. Goes into that river. I need to be more observant of the camera. Oopsies. Okie dokie.
In the ruins, there's a glisten, a light that no one can see. Dust is in the air, and there's a mysterious gust of iridescent breeze. Never seen the sky so starry. I can see the world so clearly. Didn't think that I'd uncover another world that's undiscovered. Now you've wandered into this place. Realize it's my secret space.
What is that for? Is that mountains? Yep, mountains. Here
Here begins our story. When we fallen in our paths, of course,
we go.
that time will slowly drift away.
Yeah.
We stand alone, the
Uh,
spirits softly
not a lot of
whisper
people are
away.
coming by today,
Lost stars
so
unspoken, and there's
not a big
nothing
deal.
left that we can do.
How you doing today?
Once in a lifetime, there's a chance that we change everything. Follow footsteps from the past, and I can't help but
Why are
wonder
my
if this world is sacred to me. To
chat
me.
box should be showing up? I don't know why it's not. Yeah, I understand that one.
In the ruins, this glisten.
I haven't played Warframe in a super long time. Like when it first came out on PlayStation 4, that's when I played it, because at the time there wasn't really anything else playing. There wasn't anything worth playing when it came out. I played it a lot.
I can see the world so clearly. Didn't think that I'd uncover another world that's undiscovered.
Alrighty.
Wandered into this place, realize it's my secret space.
Have that one. Cool from here. Definitely. See how that turns out. You're playing on PC? Why isn't my chat box showing up? Nice. Yeah, like I said, I played it on PlayStation 4. We're going to duplicate or delete, and then chat box, add.
You said you never let me go. I didn't know how those words would come back to haunt me. Can't hold me hostage, not anymore. I'm breaking
Do
from
that.
bondage. You can't hold me hostage, not anymore. I'm breaking from
Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, I just started dabbling into cartography, primarily for writing. Since I do like a lot of writing, and I just wanted to have a physical map of the world that I created, and so I started picking this up. This is really like the first map I've ever done, so I can't promise it's going to be anything special, but so far I really like how it's turning out. Oh, dude, nice. Well, awesome. If you have any tips or tricks, please feel free to drop them in the chat, man. I'm definitely going to need them. See how that looks. Not bad. But yeah, this is progress from yesterday. Probably about 4. I got 4 hours in yesterday, and today I'm probably doing about 4 or 5 hours again. Maybe we'll see. See how long my leg lasts. Oh yeah, nice. I just started using Photoshop for it yesterday. Really? Thank you. That's pretty awesome. Actually, I greatly appreciate it. I spent a lot of time watching a bunch of YouTube tutorials and videos, and I was using Incarnate for the longest, but I just got tired of not being able to use my graphics tablet on it because I like being able to. It's easier for me to draw with like pen than it is a mouse, but I think that's the same for a lot of people. Right? I mean, there are certain aspects of Incarnate that I absolutely love. Like, I love being able to use the icons that they have and like the little emblems. Uh, but there's just something about the feel of actually sketching it. Uh, this is actually what's really cool. I didn't even load in any of my references, but what I did actually, I actually started initially sketching this by pen and paper in my notebook. Where are you? There you are. But yeah, so that's basically this right here is what I started with in my notebook. Thanks. Still have a lot of work that I need to do on it. This is actually this small section is right here. I obviously I changed it as best I can, but real. Uh, I kind of like want a fair balance between realistic and fantastical. Like I want to follow like a lot of the fantastical. I want to follow like a lot of the real life geography, uh, which actually right here though, this is purely fantastical. It's based off like a special event in the book that I'm writing. Where is it good? I just. Oh, topography wise, uh, as real as I can, I guess. I wonder why my chat box isn't showing up. But yeah, as this topographically as realistic as possible. Why isn't this showing up? Chat. See, is there a way I can break off the chat window? Alrighty. Doesn't look like it. That's tough. Blah 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 blah. Alright, well, I'll just have to pay better close attention, I guess. Portion of it. A world map. I don't know if I'm gonna break into the whole world map, but my story takes place on 2 different continents. This one is the current part of my story, and then down here is going to be where the other part of my story is. Oh yeah, I fully plan on possibly doing a full world map one day. But since my story is primarily contained in these 2 areas, that's where we're going to be focusing on, at least right now. Alrighty. Nice. So what kind of projects are you working on currently? I still don't like how that river looks up here. Oh, dude, that's really awesome. Yeah, I guess that looks better. I think I need to have another layer of mountains here, though. Oh, sweet. Oh, awesome, dude. What's the book about? Oh, that's a gorgeous map. I really like it. Do you have a... Are you looking to publish independently, or do you have like an agent, or what's the plan there? Yeah, I like that. About a young captain in the King's Guard that fails to protect the assassination. Ooh, cool. Nice. That's really really cool. I like it. Uh, Mine is about a trying to think of the best way, and becomes embroiled and yeah, that's awesome. Are you planning on doing independent publishing or what? Because I honestly would not mind checking it out because that sounds pretty cool. Oopsies. Oh, nice. Well, if you're looking for a beta, yeah, I'm actually part of a writing group, and our meeting this past Sunday, they all of them were talking about wishing that I had a map so they'd be able to follow directions or not be able to follow like directions and locations a little better. So that's how I started working on this one. So this is going to be for what's currently going on there. Uh, Probably when I finish the first this one, which should take a couple more days depending on if I'm able to figure out what if I'm able to get everything. If I'm able to reacquaint myself with it because I haven't used Photoshop in probably about like 3 years, I think. Uh, I will be working on the second half, which is going to be down here, which is where the first half of the book takes place. Alrighty, this works. Yeah, definitely. Drop them in the chat. I would love to check them out. Please. I'm intimidated enough already, so I highly doubt yours are going to change anything. What do we got? Oh, that's gorgeous. That's a really interesting approach. I don't think I've seen one like that before. This looks like what I guess yeah, like a purely I guess topographical map is the word that I'm thinking of. That's really awesome. Oh, that's super cool. I love how they look like actual satellite images. That's really awesome. Fair enough. Well, sorry if I bore you with the simplicity of mine. Hmm. Yeah, definitely. Although for what it's worth, Incarnate 2020 is actually pretty decent. Awesome. Well, you're in luck because I stream both. Currently, I'm streaming, as you can tell, map writing. Map writing. map drawing. But I also stream a lot of my writing, a lot of my editing and stuff. As soon as I finish this map, I'll probably need to be doing streaming some writing later. Nice. What got you out of it? Nice. Yeah, I was actually streaming some video game Magic the Gathering content, but I would get so tilted that it just wasn't enjoyable. And so I moved to just playing. I just moved to regular video games, and for writing and drawing, it's easier for me to stay focused when I have, people. Boof. That's tough, buddy. Everyone, are you okay? Is everyone okay? Good. Very good. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. Like, that's really, really unfortunate. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, that has to be the worst thing ever. I am so sorry that happened to you. Oh man. Uh, Australia or California by any chance? Oh no, that's Greece. Interesting. Oh, then you're unfortunate side effects or unfortunate situations aside, that's perfect because actually, what's really cool, my protagonist from my story, this area down here called the Vale. Let me turn on my words, my text. I need to work on my labeling straight up. The Vale, like this section right here, is actually based off of Greece. Yeah, but honestly, I'm really sorry to hear that. That is that is brutal. Were you able to get like any insurance about it or anything? Were you able to get any of it? I don't know. Some people, I know some companies and stuff are able to like reimburse lost items. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can understand that. Like, even if they were able to replace most of it, it just wouldn't have the same impact, you know? Alrighty. There we go. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting.
You turn my world on its axis. Out here where anything happens.
That's really really cool.
In my heart, we're taking off. Sound the alarm. In my heart,
Oops.
we're taking off. Don't let go, I want your body around, all around, all around.
Yeah, join the club.
In my
I, I've been writing since third grade. Only thing that I've really had published is poetry. Uh, and the books that I've been written, none of them have been close to finished, except the one that I'm currently writing, which is at about what, almost 60,000 words now. Interesting. Well, if you ever do want to share them with the world, I would love to check them out. I mean, maybe to some people, I'm already the antagonist, so. Alrighty. I guess I can add here. I don't know. I have a lot of forest for this area. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't know. I just like trees, though. Trees are awesome. No, it's not gonna look good. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I've spent a lot of time doing research myself for aspects of my book, like ungodly amounts of research. Because that's primarily just how I function. Like, my brain is like a mixture between creativity and scientific theory. And so if like one thing sticks out to me wrong or doesn't make sense, especially plot holes, that's all I can think about. And so I spent a lot of my time trying to make sure I cover all plot holes and stuff that's like, oh, that wouldn't happen. 3 days for thinking from a barely. Oh man, I know that feeling, buddy. What if I go like this? Alrighty, do that. Then you will be seen as a prophet, my friend. Alrighty.
If you wanna have it, then it's yours. Put your mind to it, open doors. Yeah, you might wanna get a fast track, but you can't just piggyback.
Yeah, that looks good.
You're braver than you know it.
I like that. That looks good.
Stronger than you show it. You're
Alrighty. What can I do here?
You're stronger.
I do this.
Before it's good, it's gotta get worse, and sometimes it's gonna hurt.
Actually, what if I make this on a new layer?
If you're ever gonna get
Which would work better for your story? Honestly, is the best question to ask at this point.
you braver than you know it. You're stronger than you show it. You're braver than you know it. You're stronger.
Does that look as good as I want it to? Or no? Oh yeah. Need one here. Sci-fi, the species are income. It doesn't matter because the blood itself can be sprayed. Oh, nasty. That is nuts, amigo. Oh yeah, that looks good. Might need to make the lake more visible. That's a very good question. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna fix this section right here because I don't like it. Alrighty. What if I make that and then that? There we go. And then I can clean up here. I mean, which would fit better for your story, Samir? Like, do you need the parasites to take over the brain, or can you just leave it as it is and still have a pretty good story slash villain? I assume that's what these are, or antagonists. This is not pitch black, and I just now noticed that. Whoopsies. Alrighty, let's see if I can replace the stroke. Because that's gonna bother me. What if I do? Oh well. Okay. That looked good. I have my cliffside mountains. Yeah, that's fine. I might have too many lines there, so I could probably erase some of them. No, I get that. Same way with mine. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was listening to y'all. Okay. So basically what's going on here, the project that I'm currently working on, or this map, is known as Uranus. Uranus is one of the newest, I guess technically newest nations to arise in my world, which is called Elisandra. And so, what is here? This peak right here is called Mont Chateau La Fer, also known as the Glaive. It came into being during the Blood Centennial, which happened 1400 years prior to the start of the story. During the Blood Centennial, the immortal one of the sages or deities, as he became later on, uh, decided to put an end to how the history is told. He decided to put an end to the tyranny of the seven sages, but in actuality, uh, the seven sages were the ones that were keeping the balance, and he betrayed them. Simple process. It's like your typical story there. So Uranus is primarily known as the Imperial Kingdom. The balance, how it is I'm gonna turn the music down because like going into detail is gonna require a lot of focus here. Okay. Yeah. All right. Story time. Okay. So the brief history of the world that my story takes place in is world building notes. Give me a sec. I have all my notes. No, I don't. Okay. So give me a quick sec. I've put a lot of time and thought into this world, and I created like an entire history of the world. So, alrighty. Okay. And now everything decides to glitch out on me. That's perfect. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Here we go. Okay. So, name of the world is called Elisandra. Uh, Elisandra. That's the entire world. Right now, the map that I'm focused on is the Uranus continent. Uh, so basically, at the beginning of time, Elisandra was watched over by what's known as the Divine, which were the seven deities who were believed to dwell in the Highland. The Highland is, as it says here, is an otherworldly plane mirroring Elisandra. It's basically my world's equivalent to heaven. All right. So, oh yeah, definitely. So, the first age is primarily known as the Age of Enlightenment. During this time, seven people came together to traverse the world and quest for knowledge, power, or not power. Uh, just they wanted to know more. They were very inquisitive minds, and they wanted to do their best to find out more about how the world works, and if there was a way to better their people. Uh, as time went on, they managed to come across a way to gain access to heaven or the highland, uh, and which was the god's kingdom. Now, a lot of stories based off like, oh, the mortals found our kingdom. We're gonna punish them. No, in this one, the divine were impressed by the devotion and desire for wisdom made by the researchers, and they decided to make a pact with the group, uh, which allowed them, which allowed these people to be able to channel their spirits, gaining them the title of sages. Uh, and this event became known as the Binding of the Seven, and the mortals were dubbed, as I said, the Great Sages. With the pact sealed, the divine inhabited their vessels and were able to walk among the people of Alessandria in secret, allowing them to perform miracles, educate the masses, and create a new form of magic. At this time, the magic and technology is very limited. During, like right before the Age of Enlightenment, a lot of it is very trivial, and uses like a lot of things like components. If people are familiar with D&D, in order to cast a lot of spells, you have to use certain components, and you can only cast spells a certain amount of times during the day. How this works with the sages now being inhabited by the divine, they are now able to have inexhaustive supply of spells, as well as the ability to commune directly with the spirits. The spirits are what enable people to use magic. Uh, so as time went on, Marish, the youngest of the scholars, he was not 100% fan of the idea of sharing his body with the vessel of the divine. So he tried to find ways to separate the divine from himself, uh, and searching for a return to his old life. The reason for this is because Marish, who is, I guess, the central antagonist of the story, he was not a fan of the immortality that was granted to them. He didn't like it. He didn't want to live forever. And so he spent a lot of his time trying to devise ways to return to his old way of life. Uh, as time went on, he managed to find a way to separate the two beings, and he wanted to help the other sages separate their beings as well. However, the other sages who had grown accustomed to the longevity of their lives wanted to put a stop to Marish, and they turned on him and imprisoned Marish's soul and mind in his own body, letting the High King, who was the main divine, or who was the main god that inhabited him, allowing him complete control of his aspect. Uh, as the years went on, Marish became uh, kept trying to break free of the bonds that kept him from living his life. Eventually, he managed to find a way to break the bonds that imprisoned him, and he regained control of his life and his body, and this became known as the breaking. His mind, now tainted and poisoned from hundreds of years of isolation and imprisonment, and enraged by the betrayal of the sages, he overcame the spirit that inhabited him, and he murdered the spirit that inhabited him, and he gained complete uh, autonomy, uh, imprisoning the divine in a crystal. And so the down and so this helped him to ascend into godhood, and he decided to get revenge by going after the seven sages, the seven other sages. Uh, and so that is how this peak came to be. Give me a sec. That's how Montchateau L'Affaire came to be. This is where he managed to cut down six of the sages, and it caused that mountain or that peak to emerge from the depths, which imprisoned and separated. Yes, yes, they are. 100% yes. Uh, and so that's how that place came to be. My story takes place 1400 years after the event where, oh yeah, definitely, 100%. Which is why Marish, is revered as a god or an eternal emperor now in the modern day. Uh, which is why he's revered as a god and the immortal emperor. Uh, so yeah, that is basically what happens before my story takes place. My story takes place, as I said, 1400 years after that, and my main protagonist is the reincarnation of one of the last sages who managed to escape the wrath of Marish. And so his goal is to, once he awakens, which is actually how the book got its name, is the Awakener. It is up to my protagonist to awaken the souls of the divine and the other sages, so they could reclaim the world from the hands of Marish. So yeah, that's the long and short of it. Sorry, I know it's like really lengthy and ridiculous, but so yeah, that's the history of the world. Uh, Various people and cultures. Uh, for Uranus, it is primarily what is considered the domain of mortals. Uh, this in this world, or in this nation, it is ruled primarily by humans and dwarves. And there's two different kinds of dwarves. There's the mountain dwarves. Where are you? There's the mountain dwarves that live up here, and then there is the hill and valley dwarves which live here. Uh, they used to be of the same clan, but due to differences in beliefs, cultures, and ways of life, they separated. Uh, as primarily, this is domain of mortals. Over here, you have the area that I described as basically Greece. I've modeled this area after Greece, and this is Verostra, which I've modeled after parts of France and Louisiana. So you have your hill dwarves, your mountain dwarves, and your your some of your humans. Up here, you have the highlands, which is primarily going to be your nomadic tribes. Uh, Mauritius area is right here, with the chateau lying in the background. Uh, right here is going to be what's called the Amberlin Bridge. The Amberlin Bridge is what separates the imperial nation of Uranus to the collective nation of. I honestly don't have a name for the continent down here yet. But the of top three countries here are part of a group called a collective nation called the Three Kingdoms. The Three Kingdoms are primarily immortals or Fae. And Mauritius' main goal is to wipe the Fae from the earth because they're reminiscent of the old gods. And so that's where the story takes place. It is his march on the Fae Kingdom. Scale? Yeah, good point. Uh, I haven't put too much thought into that as much as I'd like. Uh, I know to get from the Imperial capital from here to the start of the Three Kingdoms here, that is going to be about a month's worth of travel. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. From those 2 points, let's see, from here to here is about a month's worth of travel. Yes, I believe so. Like, I'm still trying to put thoughts in like the actual, like the main important, as you said, is the scale, because I'm also trying to get time constraints down. I initially modeled this point to the start of the Three Kingdoms here to be equivalent to half of Central America, like a half to all of Central America. Yes, pretty much. Also, I just thought of this. I'm typically don't plug my own stuff. Uh, yeah. All right. If you are interested, if any of you guys are interested in checking out more about the story, uh, I post here. I used to post there regularly, doing weekly submissions. But yeah, that's basically part of my story. As for the cities, uh, I'm still planning out cities. I know I have Poluranis, which is the capital of whoopsies. Poluranis, which is the capital of the Vale, right here, as it's a port city. I have. I'm really beginning to think that I'd like this aspect for where the holy city is. I might change that though. Uh, and I'm still planning out the cities for everywhere else. Because surprisingly, I've not put a lot of thought in this part, but the Three Kingdoms, I have like a lot of the cities planned out. Uh, so yeah, yeah, probably. Uh, the Vale was just filler. I used to have it called Valenvarian, but I absolutely hated the name. I call it Valenvarian for the longest. So yeah, really? Huh. Well, I guess that's what it would be then. Oh no. There we go. All right, no problem. Take your time. Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty. Fix this, because I don't like it. There we go. Nope, still no. There we go. I'll keep that there. Erase this one. Alrighty. Cool, cool, cool. Ugh. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. All right, I think I am going to take a break real quickly. I'm going to go get some food, but I will be right back.